All right, what's happening, YouTube? I'm going to bring you one today. It's going to be about, right off the top, where did I go the last 2 days? What was I doing? And then an easy business idea for you to start up. And actually, I'll help you if you want to. I'll help you out how to sell high ticket so more and more people can kind of get used to it, get used to selling high ticket products. As I mentioned, I am starting the high ticket club. I have just about launched that. It's really close. I wanted to do it Monday, got pushed back for a couple reasons. So I'm here right now. Anyway, so where did I go the past couple of days? So the first thing I want to say is that I not only do high ticket sales online, but I also dip my hands into a few other things. I have my real estate license, which I actually don't use for like buying and selling, helping people, like, going to open houses, holding that kind of stuff. I don't really like doing that. To me, it's a huge waste of time. I just deal with like off market properties. I work with a few investors who flip. I'm, starting to get more into that. It's a really easy business that you can leverage. Again, leverage is really just not your time. You're just using your capital. You're able to put that in and boom, get returns. You really don't have to do any work. That's when you really start to make it. But I was working on a deal there, and I am working on a deal right now where we have a couple off market homes. It's a really interesting deal. Both the homes can actually be short platted, and you're able to get an extra $1 million on the back for each one. The total deal is going to be around like 4.5 million. I'm not the one who's actually going to be buying it. I don't have that kind of cash, unfortunately. If somebody out there in the YouTube space does, let me know. But besides that, I was working on that a lot and putting together a summary. I actually wrote down a sales pitch. So when I call builders, developers, I actually have a pitch written out that's ready to go. And I do put a lot of time in that because I want to go through all the different things where I take them, starting the conversation, where I want to be in the middle, where I want to be at the end, what I need to say, what I need to remember, when I go from emotion to logic, and just a few other things that are really able to help me elevate my game when I'm talking to heavy players like that. So this YouTube channel is way different than a lot of the ones out there. I mean, I respect the guys who are doing like one thing, but I'm gonna kind of be in a few different places because I have my hand in a few different bags. So that was a day, and then this other project that I have going on, I'm actually facilitating a deal with a company, and we're trying to get them some investment. I can't say the company name. I wish I could. When they go through the process, maybe when things progress, I can actually tell you the company name. But it is really legit. It's a company that actually is in the green space. So it's not one of those like, oh, here's, like new paper. Nah, not nothing like that. It's way better. It's going to be really cool. And I'm actually going to share the journey along as I go. Trying to raise some money for them. Being a consultant, doing some of that different stuff, really trying to work for these guys. It's been a lot of fun. Definitely adding a lot of value. I feel really good about that, and I just want to be able to take that over here. So, like I said, sorry I wasn't around the last couple days. That's the reason why I wasn't around. And then for your business idea. So you might have seen the title. You might have been like, oh man, that's like, no way you can do that. You can't just like start a business like that. And the answer is yes, you 100% can. People, conventional wisdom doesn't work. Conventional wisdom, like whatever somebody was really teaching you when you were growing up on how to make money or how to do this, probably not the right way. New school entrepreneurs, people who are doing this stuff online, people who are killing it online, you guys are the community that's crushing it, and I'm glad to see that. So forget conventional wisdom. You can start something up right now. It's really simple. If you were to think about something in the online space, what are the two biggest markets right now? What do people flock to the most? Think about it for a sec. Amazon FBA, Shopify dropshipping. Okay, those are the two biggest ones. Amazon FBA, this is really simple. If I was somebody in Amazon FBA, what I would start doing is, if I was interested in it, I really don't care about FBA, but for some of you guys who are doing FBA, some of you guys who are doing Shopify, you guys can start to do this. I would, if you are a moderately successful to successful seller, you get the game, you understand the way it goes, I would immediately start doing something like a high ticket sale. Whether that be a one-time membership to somebody's group, whether that be a inner circle, like a monthly retainer, or whether it be something where they pay you in a form of their salary that they make on Amazon FBA. Just depends on how you want to structure it. That is a way for somebody who's, doing pretty well, even somebody who's just getting it but really understands the business, or somebody who has taken the time to get really good at the business. Even if you're not making a killer amount, if you're really good at the business, people get lucky with products. It's the bottom line. You're scrolling around, you might see something one day, oh, boom, you can kill it there. I feel like for the most part, that's kind of what it is. But one sec. But if I'm you guys and I was into something like that, that's an easy business I can start up. And that really goes for anything that you guys are interested into. Doesn't have to be just wealth. It can be relationships. It can be health as well. Think of a sub niche within that. There's so many different things you guys can do, like a little inner circle. I think it's the best way. And you can start just kind of growing your brand, getting people accustomed to you. And when you provide value, you do something good for them, they will do something good for you. Whether it's they want to start, helping you out, selling subscriptions of whatever, or, they can just be part of the ride. It's fine. It's whatever you want to do, really. As a high ticket seller, you really own your own business, and you are just trying to make sure, okay, well, I have a system in place that I have to do the least amount of work possible. That's what you're looking for. The one shot, one kill, sniper approach. That's it. That's what you want. So those are some businesses that you guys can try. The easiest way to probably do it is you see in those Facebook groups, there are so many just horrible questions. Like, people are confused. People are genuinely confused. And you guys can absolutely step up, help those people to the plate. And again, if you're not even in something like that, you're in relationships, you're in health, you can find those groups on Facebook. Facebook is a huge community, and it's an absolute gold mine if you're looking to really start a business and start an image, really get people more accustomed to you, because the more people that are accustomed to you at the beginning is how much more you can sell down the road. Okay? But what's important, though, is you provide value. You have to provide value. You just got to be good. So easy business right there. You're able to provide value. You're able to help people. It's very fulfilling, I'll be honest. And you'll make way more money. You can probably do something on the side of like Amazon FBA or Shopify. Like if you're just doing you do bi-weekly Q of A's, or you have one Q&A every week, 2 Q&As, whatever it is, you can absolutely do it. It's simple. I mean, you're just able to field questions, boom, boom, boom. You're basically saying, hey, I have this skill. Let me teach you. Let me help you out for an hour. It's a lot easier because there's only 5 of you guys or 10 of you guys. There's not 70,000 people in a Facebook group, and there's not people giving you crappy advice, because I see crappy advice all the time too. There's crappy advice everywhere. Everywhere. Believe me. There's good advice, but there's also really crappy advice. Be good, you can crush it. And if you're just getting started, you're just going to be able to do it and do it and do it, and you're going to keep getting better, because at the end of the day, I was thinking about this. I was like, The Rock's first movie was horrible. He was good in wrestling, but he sucked on the big screen. Scorpion King, one of his first gigs, terrible movie. You see him now, you see how much he's progressed. He's getting paid big time. He's killing it. But it's because he practiced. He practiced. He got a lot better. Once you keep doing that and you keep doing a process over and over, you're inevitably going to get better. So if you suck at the beginning, don't worry about it. Just go and do it, because what's to lose? Seriously, what's to lose? You can't get this time back. Do it right now. On that note, I'm going to sign off. I wanted to give you guys a video today. I apologize for going MIA the last couple days. Hope you liked the one today. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.